Hi guys, Jeremy Fisher, 50p piece. So we'll start there. Mr. Jerry. 2017 this coin is. EN. The initials of the person that made the design, the designer. You can see there's a doubling effect. It's not all over the coin, so I don't know what that's about. You can see it in different pieces. There's Mr. Fisher upside down. There is, oh here I think it is, yes. No, not there. That's on the inside. I think it's here. Try taking some light off of this. It's blotting everything out. It's not there. Somewhere on here. Maybe it's the other side, the obverse side, but I'm pretty sure it's not, because somewhere RB seems to have disappeared. Let's go over to the obverse side. I can't believe that that's disappeared. Ah, yes, it might be this side, the obverse side. Come on, where are you? There's a blob of metal. Funny enough, that is the other side too as well. There's your very slight double rim. Yeah, it's a bit better. You can see that a bit better now. No, still got to take that light off. You can see it just starting here. There you go. So it starts roughly there, comes up around, and it gets battered about by the edge being knocked, and then it's very slight, and it takes you up to the next corner, and that's about it. But just a little bit more maybe. Everything else is self-explaining. Nothing really to worry about. So we now come to standing it on its side and getting a little bit more light, and there you go. There's your reading, or some will say milling. There you go, look at him. Stands out like a sore thumb. That there is the corner, the coin. So we're going on to the next bit of my glove there, look. This is the next corner. Oops. Oh, blimey. Oh, some knocking there, look. Oh dear, oh dear. But you can still see that's the corner. Hang on, get that right. There. Actually, right where that knock is. That's the corner. You can still see the milling. I'm reading. Sorry. Dead tired. I don't know why. I had a good night's sleep last night. I've taken some pictures. Yeah, you can see the corner there. That big bold one. It gets dented with a edge knock. You can't deny. No one can deny that is not reading. You just cannot deny that. There's too many of them. It's too regular. But the most horrible thing is, if you've got this in a proof set, how are you ever going to know, unless you break them open, that this is so? Now, I know I did promise to go up in my loft, and I haven't done it, but I will, because this is really beginning to bug me. Now, I've got a 50p piece, 50p. I've got a pound coin here, and I'm going to shove that right up to it, and I'll hopefully go. So there's the reading on where it should be. So if we turn it slightly now there, which should be the blank side, you can, oh, I just about had it then. There. This is the best I'm going to get it. This should be your blank side. I'll try and take a bit of light see if it makes any difference. Slightly, but not. You can see these here, these ones. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take away the Jeremy Fisher 50p. So that should all be blank, and we'll say they've got away with that, but you can see there's a few there. And there's your next lot of true reads. It really is trying to. Oops, wrong way. And you can see them there now. You can see them there. This particular pound coin's seen some roughage. So there's your next set of proper reads. And again, it's on the edge. And you can see them, but it's only because I'm used to. If you was a person just looking at that, you'd say, "Oh, that's nothing. It's all just look at that there, look, on this corner here." Tilt the coin. You can see them. I know it's hard, but coming to the next reading, and again, look, definitely on these corners, definitely. But this is not the best of coins I've seen. So what I'm going to do now is get another pound coin. I'm not going to shout about those because even I'm struggling to see those. Yeah, you can. Oh, right, you can see it there. They are there. It's just that obviously the edges are so unprotected, and these reeds. You can see two there. They get annihilated because they're not standing out like these, the proper reeds. It seems to be. Can you see them there so blatantly now? It seems to be with this magnifier. If you move them around, it brings them into focus. And again, close to the edge of the previous milling, you can see two. I can see two there. 1, 2, and now I can see 3, 4. Let's try and get this. Yeah, you can see them, but it's still not as good as I've seen them before. Why these coins are so bad, I do not know. There's 2 there on this one, coming up to this edge. Let's see if we can. No, it's not going to work, is it? I've got to find one of the good ones. There you can see them again. But I can hear you saying, well, what does it matter? You know, well, oh, see that? There you go, look. There's the corner. There, the big wide. Now look at these. It depends on what you classify as a proof coin. And this BU stuff is. I mean, these pound coins, they are there. I will find one where you can see it's quite proud. These ones that I've got here are not being very helpful. This is another. Oh yeah, you can see them better there. Look, you can see them better there. That one, and on this one, look. Just look at the bottom. Let's get this up. Look at the bottom, and you can see them. But if you paid for a proof coin, see, terrible edge knocks. They haven't got a chance. They haven't got a chance, and you can see them there at the other side. That's £3 coins. And still not found one good for you. Oh, there you go. Look, there. You see them? You can see them really clearly. A whole lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's just two. Look at them. These big thick ones are where there's two close together. Because they shouldn't be there. That's the whole point. They shouldn't be there. And this one, look. This one needs light. See them all? Right, what I'm going to do is close this down. Actually, I need to be doing this with my phone because I can't insert pictures. This is going to be flipping hard, but we'll try. We'll try. So I'm hoping you can see that. I'm hoping you can see that. Because we really do need you to see this so that let's move around. There's proper reading. And can you, I hope you can see that. This is supposed to be blank. That is supposed to be blank. I won't have it too hard. So you should see absolutely nothing there. Absolutely nothing. That should be flat and clean. This is a pound coin, and this is exactly what you can see on that Jeremy Fisher coin. Exactly the same. So there's your proper readed. You can see them there, but this has been a bit damaged. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 probably. So, oh look, there's that's a shame. That's a shame. That's right on the edge. Oh no, I haven't done this. Hasn't been recording, has it? Right, here we go. Got to do this again. This is the pound coin. I forgot to turn the video on because it's on my camera. There you go. Can you see them? Quite clear there. This is a pound coin, dark guys. A pound coin. I mean, you can't mistake them. I'm just hoping that my cell phone is picking them up. Look at them. Look at them. And this coin, just for your, let me is 2021. 2021. It's only 4 years old. 2021. Right, now let's get the beauty back up again. There you go. Look at those. Look at those there. 2021. Moving it around to there. Can't really see them so good there, but they are there. Terrible wedge not there, look. God, gee, that's right in the corner as well. That's on the edge of one of these segments. So hopefully you can see those. They're hiding behind crap. They've been damaged. But you can see them there quite clearly. Quite clearly. Unreal, isn't it? Don't you think? Look at those there. You're just coming into view. There's your corner. That's your corner. Big one. That's your proper reading. And boom. Look at them all. All clustering up, look. Look at them. So now you've got a choice again, guys. Putting my pen down. What can I say? What can I say? And you can't say, you can't say that those lines have got there any other way. That must be done on a strike. But do the coin? Well, I suppose they must get struck from the side because of the reading. So it would be interesting to know how these coins are struck. But without doubt, you should, if you've got an eyeglass or even a minimal magnification, you should be able to see these. And I can't believe it. I found the pound coins having this some time ago. I can't remember what I was doing with you. There was something I was doing, and then I must have come along to one that was just like that. But yeah, with that Jeremy Fisher coin as well being the same, it's a joke. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. But if you've got a mint set, proof set, and it's set into that type of material, I can't think what type of material it is. It would have to be card of some sort that I sit in. You wouldn't be able to see this at all. You wouldn't be able to see this at all. I just think it's unreal. Right, now let me just try and get Jeremy Fisher in here without them falling over. There you go. It's your Jeremy Fisher coin. And there's your pound coin. And the 50p wants to roll away. And unfortunately, there you go. That's the Jeremy Fisher coin. Pray tell, what do you think that is? Right, now let's see if I can get this. Yeah, they're not gonna, because one needs light and the other one doesn't. But you can see them there. You can see them there. Try and get another one. So there's the reeds. That's where it should be. It goes to corner. Oh, this is so infuriating. It's unreal. The 50p just wants to see it there. See them? I know it's looking a bit blue. The colours are, I don't know where them colours are coming from, but they're coming from somewhere. But it just takes away this here. But I can assure you they're both the same. So the 50p is the blue. Don't know why that is like that. And then your pound coin there. Come on, pound coin, behave. Alright, let's take Jeremy Fisher away. Let's get this. There you go. There you would have gone. Yeah, they both need different light. So much for them checking quality control. Oh yeah, I've just looked at my camera on my phone. You can see it a lot better. Probably because the difference in magnification. What do you reckon, guys? What do you reckon? It puts all this grading rubbish is baloney. You know, Um, I know that people are not interested in um, finding this stuff, and I would sell these two coins together. Um, or try selling them together. But this is how I've come about to doing this with the 50p pieces. Um, I can't think of any other. Oh, the only other coins that might be like it is the 20p pieces. But you'd need a pretty good 20p piece in front of you. But why should it be there in the first place? That's the question. That's the point. Why? I grant you that um, it would be hard for anyone to see it, and how many people have got magnifying equipment to do it or to prove it to the Royal Mint, because you're going to need your invoice for starters. And this is I can't remember what year this pound coin is. If you bought a proof set or if you bought a BU set, not set, they usually come in singles when they're BU, because they're usually for something like baby or anniversaries of things. Um, but to see it on both £1 and 50 is beyond me. Truly beyond me. So I think that it really does conclude my quest. And all this rubbish about grading is baloney. And I know I've said that at the beginning of this. But it's farcical. Absolutely farcical. It, it just makes my mind. I seethe while I'm sitting here, and I'm in quite a placid mood at the moment. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. What can I say? What can anybody say? So all I can say is when I see this stuff on the internet or on YouTube, I'm just going to laugh. Just going to laugh because it's ridiculous. And I'm not going to buy a flipping microscope to prove it, or other coins. There's no point. I've done it all. No one wants to buy them. Um, and that sort of really tells you the apathy of the coin collectors. All I can tell you is Because if I had broken up a proof coin set, mind you, said that's the trouble. If you've broken up the set, the Royal Mint are going to say, well, you can't prove it because you've taken it out of a set, but we don't know what you've done with it in the meantime. So, you know, you must understand why it's so frustrating and annoying. Because breaking a set up is not. You'd need to do that in front of them. You need to do it right in front of them. Um, I don't know, guys. I know. This is the way I keep going round and round and round. I don't know. I don't know. It's it's fulfilling for me because it just proves to me what a load of codswallop it is. Um, the only difference that I can see is I just if you take the width of those, it's the same to the width of these. Yeah, no, they are the same. It's because they're bolder. You're in your sight, whereas these aren't. So you waving the pen across them, it's like abracadabra. They come into view, but it's all to do with the light. Um, no, they are the same. Yeah, they are. Um, you certainly need a different setup to what I've got, that's for sure, to see these in their beauty. Um, let's spin it round again. Proper read. That's not a good side, is it? There it is, yeah. There you go. Let's just take a bit of light off. Still hard to see them there because this part that should be blank has got multiple lines. We see them at the bottom part here. Come on. There's my pen. There. You can see them there, but it's not so. Wave my pen in front of it. Yeah, you can see them there. Anyway, guys, I hope this has been good for you. If you're into coin collecting and you've paid your dues and you don't know what's going on, um, and you can't say that it's shifted in striking because it would show up, like the crosses do. Yeah, if you look at these long enough, you can begin to really see them. Where's that light coming from? Oh, it must be the TV screen. Wow. Yeah, it must be this TV screen. I can't believe it. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before either. And that's on my cell phone. Actual fact, you can see the reeds. they've they've risen onto my camera. You wouldn't believe it, would you? See what happens if I turn the light up. It does obliterate it. I can't believe that. But that's it. If you've got anything to tell me, I'd be happy for you to do so. I shall say goodbye for now. I don't know when I shall next be going to get some change. My camera will stop any minute. So I'll say goodbye. No.